I feel like I need something. You guys got tambourines? All right.
Shaker.
Yeah, shakers, something. Shaking over there. So let's talk about The Devil's Daughter. How'd you come up with the name, and when did you guys form?
The Devil's Daughters originally started in 2011 in Arizona. And we previously had another member, but we went separate ways and, you know, went on hiatus for a while. And then I met Annie. I've always worked with Danny since Devil's Daughter started. But, of course, beautiful Annie came into the picture. And I was like, what more could I ask for in a singing partner? So I, of course, recruited her to be my devil sister in this music venture.
But do you remember how you came up with Devil's Daughter? Like, was it, I mean...
I really believe it had a lot to do with vodka and...
well, I was drinking.
Bar. Yeah.
Started...
Just one of those, I was drinking, and that's...
Seemed like a good idea.
It was just a good idea at the time.
I mean,
all the other great names
it's
were
totally appropriate. I was just curious as to how you came up with that. And let's also give out the website that Robert will put up there.
Oh, the devilsdaughtersofficial.com. And also you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/The Devil's Daughters.
Okay. And also, you know, with the Texas and Tennessee and all these kind of backgrounds, did the music you listen to influence, you know, the style of music you do today?
I definitely think so. I mean, both of us kind of grew up on the older traditional country and, you know, rock and roll.
Yeah.
Wanda Jackson, Elvis, all had an influence in that, I think. So, and we both, I mean, of course, her uncle, Jerry Lee, I mean, that's got to be a huge influence.
For not only her,
but
like a lot of America.
I mean, most of America should be influenced by him.
Yeah, exactly. Let's also talk about the recording. How many? There's 2 CDs?
Yeah, we have 2 EPs, and then we did like a vinyl of both. So both are on one, and it's both of our first time being on actual vinyl.
Now, how does that happen? I mean, I guess there's still vinyl. Like, when was this vinyl release?
Oh, that was not. Yeah.
It's
super recent.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Okay.
That's why we're still excited about it.
Even last year, that's pretty recent that it's on vinyl, but wow. Okay, so just.
Yeah, just.
And what's the name of that?
It's a
Rebirth
Revelation.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So it's both together, yeah.
The CDs have been out, but just on vinyl, it's out.
It's out all together, yeah.
You know, there's a totally different sound CD versus record.
Totally,
It's that whole old-timey...
it's the warmth.
Yeah, the crisp, the crackle.
Yeah.
Yeah, the warmth.
Exactly, yeah.
So where did you... So when was the first one recorded, and where did you do this? Is this Austin? Or?
Yeah, we did it here. So, you know, it kind of quickly came together once we had the idea. So we just kind of pedaled to the metal, so to say. And we just got it done very quickly with Danny's help, of course, you know, and there's a million musicians in Austin, you know, the best in the world, really. And so we just had favors from friends, and, you know, like we got it, you know, like you have to do, because none of us have a ton of money, because we do music for a living.
Well, the joke is, how do you make $1 million in music industry? Start with 5 million to make $1 million?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So. But we're stoked about it.
And, you know, Austin has such great recording studios.
Oh, God,
you guys recorded it here.
Oh, we did, yeah.
And when you guys record, so is there one heavy songwriter? Does everybody do a little bit? What's
Rebirth, the first EP that we released, actually Danny and I and another person did all of the writing on that. It was 99.9% originals minus Rock, Pop, and Baby. And then the second CD, Revelations, is mostly covers of really amazing, you know, songs, and we have one original on that. I was not fortunately the one to write that. That was a couple guys in Arizona that were in a band called Voodoo Swing, and they wrote Pass That Bottle. And that alone on YouTube, with the previous member, unfortunately, we had a video that came out for that song, and we got over 8 million views.
Oh.
And so that's really...
It's a pretty impressive number.
Yeah, that's really spiked the interest in the Devil's Daughters, I think.
Nice. And you ladies and talented musicians.
Of course, talented musicians, yes.
The actual Devil's Daughter. And what are these guys? The demons?
The demons. Of course, Danny's the devil over there in the corner.
Awesome. You know, he's so recognizable with that hat.
That's true.
You know, and I've met him a few times out here, but I've also before I met him in person, I've seen him play with other bands, not knowing who you were back then, 5 years ago or whatever. Like, that's the guy. He's here.
Guy.
Yeah.
In the 80s they had hair bands. Now I'm in a hat band.
Yeah, cover up the hair. So when you write the songs, you said you wrote a few, right?
Yes.
So do you have a method? Is it you come with lyrics?
Actually,
Do you have a music melody in mind?
It went both ways. So actually, Danny wrote most of the music first and gave it to me on a CD and said, "Here, write some words to this." So, it was the first time we had come to Austin, and the whole drive back to Arizona, I was just listening to the music over and over again and coming up with lyrics. And, then there was a couple songs where I wrote the lyrics, and I'm like, "Hey, Danny, write some music to this." But the majority was Danny writing the music first.
Nice. That's a fun homework assignment, too. Like, I love taking a song that I know and just writing your own lyrics to it just as a practice to write lyrics and rhyme and all that good stuff. You're talking about video. Is there any video with this iteration of the band?
There's some live videos on YouTube. We have yet to record an actual music video.
Okay.
We need to, but so far it's mostly just live.
Okay,
yeah. Next on the list after recording and the vinyl and all.
In
of
Austin,
that.
you might be able to find a few guys that know how to shoot a video.
I would hope so. I mean, there's lots of talented videographers out here.
Nice.
Some are in the studio right now.
Yes. I'm putting that on the list, guys. That's phenomenal. Yes, I'm putting that out there. Let's get out of the way.
Okay.
I'm gonna get out of the way. We'll come back about 10:50, and we'll come back out here and talk a little bit more. But definitely, the Devil's Daughter, guys.
Thank you. Baddest girl in town.